Welcome to West Cornwall Local. So currently at St Ives, waiting for the service 2 Alpha 15 to arrive. So it should be just another minute. And then we'll be taking over the service 2 Alpha 14 and heading to St Erth. We'll be departing St Ives at 11:15, stopping at Carbis Bay at 11:19, Lelant at 11:26, and arriving at St Erth at 11:32. I'll then head to Platform 1 to wait for the service 1 Charlie 76 to arrive at 12:18. And I'll be taking that service down to Penzance, arriving at 12:26. So I haven't had too much of a play around with this route yet. I did my time-lapse video last night, but apart from that, jumped into the timetables a couple times, had a little bit of a play around with the class 3.7, and a little bit of a play around with the class 150. But apart from that, I haven't actually gone any further than the St Ives branch. So I'm also going to be doing my Google Map guides. Might start that tonight. I'll see how I go. I'll probably record and edit this video. And then might start that. If not, I'll probably do it tomorrow, but it should be an easy one because basically a single track with very few signals and very few speed changes. But here comes our service now. So we drive in the Regional Railways Class 150. So only have a 2-car commuter for this one. And this is actually take 3 for this, so I might wait until she closes those doors because I keep getting things bugging out on me. First time I had this random constant click and there we go. And then the second time I could not actually touch the master key. So third time's the charm, I guess, as they say. So we'll turn our front lights off, pop our tail lights on. And nope, the computer's taken over. Leave it. Ah, oh, freaking hell. Alrighty. So that's done. And we'll head to the front. So just turned 11:14, so a minute until we get everyone on. Alrighty, pop our safety systems on. Turn our fronts on, our tail lights off, put our instrument lights on. All looking good. Yep, I can actually do the master key this time, so that's good. DRA and we'll open doors. So these dumb people outside are just going to stand there for another 15 seconds until they actually board. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. I don't judge. I will open the windows just to increase the sound levels. Because as usual, sounds are very, very soft. But yeah, I do look forward to a sound mod to come. Alright, 10 more seconds and we'll close up and start heading out. Don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yep, all good. Alrighty. And off we go. We're departing at 15 miles per hour. And just up ahead we'll have a 30 mile per hour speedboard. So next stop will be Carbis Bay, arriving at hopefully 11:19. Just turn my headset down for a little bit. It's blasting my ear out. Yeah, not many people out in the beach today. Come on, it's cloudy, but maybe they're in lockdown. Who knows? Alrighty, off we go. Yeah, one thing that I have liked about this route so far is, like, I haven't tried too many Train Sim World content, but pretty much all of the ones that I have tried, there's basically no sounds on the rails. So it is good to actually hear that, although I am reading a lot of comments that, you know, it's still missing certain aspects of it, but nonetheless it's better than, you know, some previous content. Yeah, I'll probably be starting my Google Maps guide tonight. Still working on the Brighton Main Line, so it's kind of giving me some complications, but you know, the more services that I test with it, the more information I have to add to it. But you know, hopefully I'll get that one done pretty soon. But yeah, this one will be pretty easy and quick to do. Basically done the East Coast way as well. Just got to fix up a couple errors and add a few extra pages for information. And then I'll probably finish up the southeastern high speed. I still haven't done the westbound service yet. And then yeah, I'll look into, what was it, the Peninsula Corridor. So I'm looking forward to doing that one because I very much prefer to play this without any HUDs. And yeah, I just cannot enjoy pretty much anything playing with the HUD. I used to call it back in the TS20XX days the Tonka HUD, because it's basically what it is. A couple big buttons to make things go. We do have a bit of a stopping assist here because we're uphill on this station, so really don't need a great deal compared to other stations. Cool, so 11:19 now, so we're on time. That's alright. Alrighty. And power. This next stop, Lelant at 11:26. Not sure exactly how to say that one. Lelant. I did watch some videos where people pronounce it, but because of their accents, it literally did sound like Lelant. So I don't know. I think it's just around this bend I'll have a 20 mile per hour speed board. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with the speeds on these tracks yet. But yeah, the St Ives branch is quite small, so it's very easy to remember. And also going from St Erth to Penzance, I've only done it once, but I know there is a I think the main speed's 75 miles per hour. We'll have a 50 mile per hour speed reduction. We'll go back up to 75 miles, and then I think the end of it is 15 miles into the station. There's our 20 board. And from here on, we got a pretty big hill to get down, so we'll be doing a lot of braking. So yeah, I might just take it down to maybe 15, coast a bit, rinse and repeat. So what is it? 11:21. So around 5 minutes until we're due there, so I do hate locos without a clock in the cab. I've got to use my phone. I've got to kind of alter the time to match the game time. Oh crap. Accidentally pressed tab instead of Q. That's actually something new, because signalman usually never comes up when you have the HUD off. Well, there you go. Actually do prefer that, that is the way it is, because some scenarios do actually need you to contact the signalman, and I always have to bring the HUD up just so I could do that. It's quite annoying. So props to Rivet Games for doing that. Yeah, their Isle of Wight video was, well, content I should say. That was the first external content that I brought for Train Sim 2. There you go, I didn't press tab that time. But yeah, I actually didn't mind that route, because the PC that I had at the time, it was a hunk of crap, so it literally was the only route that really kind of ran normal on it. But new PC, so I can actually play all of the Train Sim World 2. So I currently have settings on everything with Ultra. I have screen max at 200, and yeah, it just runs smooth as. When I am in London, Victoria though, in Brighton Main Line, I do have to bump it down to high instead of Ultra. But it's really only London, Victoria have issues. Just slight stutters. Should be used to that from TS20XX, but when you finally eliminate having to deal with that, kind of, even the smallest stutter now just brings back dreaded memories of it. And at least I don't ever get crashes. I do see a lot of posts about people still getting crashes in TSW2. I get it basically just from reading the description in TS20XX, but it's kind of sad, really. But almost getting down to the bottom of the hill here. I don't even know if that vigilance should be going off, because I'm touching the brakes, and I thought it's kind of connected to throttle and brake, so if it senses, activity, it should, know that I'm still okay. I don't know. But that should be my last brake application, because on the flatlands now. And we'll probably have a few more bends until we reach Lelant. Although I like scenic routes, I can't say I'm a big fan of, you know, slow single gauge ones, but like they're good, but it's just not really my style. I still enjoy it, but yeah. Well, it's 11:26, 30 seconds, so more or less on time. Cool. Off we go. So, and next stop, St. Erth, and then I have a fair bit of wait. Suddenly, maybe I'll go do the dishes or grab something to eat. Fun times. I could just leave the game and then, you know, reset the time and go back in, but it's not very fun. Because yeah, I really do enjoy the timetables purely just because of what they are, but 100% I am a bit disappointed with the timetables in this one, because when you run from Penzance to St. Austell, like you will literally just see one other 150 through that. So I don't know if they only run basically on the hour in the real world, but yeah, it would be nice to see a bit more activity around. We got, what is that, Lelant Saltings. So there's actually no services that I know about that stop here. I'm not sure if any of the ones in the scenarios do. But yeah, these guys are going to be freaking waiting there all day because there's no services. Maybe I should stop and just pick them up. Nah, not that nice. But yeah, it's nice to have semifolds. I don't really understand the signals too well. I haven't done too many routes in TS20XX for them, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of reading up about those. And just before we enter the station, we'll have 5 mph track speed. And just turned 11:30 now. So we've got a couple minutes. Cool. And here we are, we're at walking speed. Probably not really. Well, maybe in this game it would be walking speed. Probably be slower than that actually. I do wish you could change the walking speed, because, you know, it's fine when you're outside the cab, you know. But when you're moving around in the cab, you're just freaking flying about everywhere. So yeah, would certainly be nice to have an option. Another thing I don't like about the timetables in this one is usually when you finish your service and then you continue to free roam, you know, it'll either end your service straight away or it'll ask you again maybe, you know, 5 minutes after that, but this one just does not ask you. So basically, until you get into another service, this one will just sit there and do nothing. Of course, it's supposed to go for another run up to St Ives at 11:48, but yep, nothing, just sits there. And I even literally tried running pretty far away until it said, you know, are you done with your service? But did not get that. Cool. Happy days. So hopefully my external clock was correct and I've actually completed these objectives. But I'll find out pretty shortly. But I might just sort out all this before I close the doors. And I'm sure they don't want the safety systems in the next one, seems though it's bugged anyway. And how'd we go? Yeah, not too bad. Slightly crept over the speed there. And just a tad there. Oh, quite a bit there. But due 11:19 arrived. Yep. Cool. So we'll spot on time through the whole thing. Not too bad. I do wish you could zoom in for your graph here. Or it'd be cool if you can actually download it. That'd be nice. But anyway, that one's done. So close all this up. Oh, yeah, walking through the walls as you do. Cool, happy days. So I'll head over to platform 1 and then I'll have a nano nap until my service arrives. Oh, welcome back. Here comes 1 Charlie 76 now. So 12:18, pretty much on time. Alrighty, we'll jump in and take over. Pop the safety systems on, and yes. Alrighty, so yeah, everything looks good. I just got an achievement. Nice. Not sure about departing time. Yeah, all good to go. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. See if I remember the speeds along this one. So yeah, we are 75 miles, and then yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be a 50 speed reduction sometime up here. Pretty sure it does have a speed reduction board, so it should be all good. But yeah, I had a fair bit to wait, so I actually went to have a shave. So that's what you do when you're waiting for a train. And I will probably do another scenario or timetable for West Cornwall local, or otherwise before I do that, I will do a East Coastway. So there will be a timetable service to prepare a class 313 and two 377s, and then we'll take one of those 377s down to Seaford as empty stock, and then we'll be doing a passenger pickup from Seaford back to Brighton. So yeah, I'm just not sure if I'll do that one first or the West Cornwall local. We will see. Yeah, the East Coastway is another one that I wish had a more condensed timetable. So hopefully they do like upgrade these, you know, eventually. Effort. Yeah, nice to actually do some speed rather than the St. Ives branch, where you're basically crawling. And almost at 75. I think once I do my map, I might do a timetable from Penzance to St. Austell. Because yeah, it's easy to remember St. Ives branch and, you know, this short run from St. Erth to Penzance, but yeah, top of my head I probably could not remember the entire run in such short notice. So I'll probably have a red up here. But when I did this run last night, I'm pretty sure it's the same situation with the red lights here that it is in the Isle of Wight. It's basically, you know, you reach a certain point and then the red light turns green. So it kind of does annoy me that it does that. I don't know if... Yeah, see, it's red and there we go, it's green. Same location as before. So yeah, I don't know if Rivet, you know, code the signals different, but it's kind of annoying. Because there's literally no other traffic for it to be red. Like, why? Oh well. No idea where this 50 is. It's probably around the bend here. Yeah, there it is. And back to the Orkney. And 70. Huh? So I was incorrect before when I said that it was back to 75. I'll be going to 15. Again, not 100% sure whereabouts it is. So we're supposed to reach there at 12:26. It's now 12:25, so probably 100% going to be late. That's alright. Class 3-7. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a video for those. And what do we got? Back on the coast though. Oh, there's our 15 board, sorry. Now, cool. So yeah, 12:26 now, so by the time we get there, probably a minute or two late. Yeah, not bad. I don't know why there's not an actual timetable for St. Ives to Penzance and Penzance to St. Ives. I know there's a scenario that does it, but it'd be nice to have it in timetable as well. Cool. Alrighty. So open up. Locked doors already. And how'd we do with that one? So all good, all good. Yeah, sped there, but yeah. Wasn't too sure about the speed changes here, so took it cautious. Not too bad though. Almost 7,000 score. And oh, it's saying we're right on time. Maybe my external clock was a little bit out. Cool. But I'll just sort this out. Alrighty, well, that is that done. Out of my way, lady. Oh. Had miles of space until the buffer. Fit a frickin' jumbo jet there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, whatever one that may be.